According to NASA, climate change is a change in typical or average weather of a region or city. Climate change is also a change of Earth's overall climate. Fuels like oil or coal will increase a heat-trapping gas such as carbon dioxide into the air. This gas is known as a greenhouse gas. If the temperature continues to increase, more water vapor will evaporate, giving the storm more fuel. The amount of rain falling in the heaviest 1% of the storm had risen nearly 20%. In the United States, almost increased 3 times the amount of total precipitation between 1958 and 2007. The Northeast has a 74% increase in the amount of rain falling. Species fail to adapt in a new environment, and life will become certain. The total population of polar bears divided into 19 subpopulations. The latest data from IUCN Polar Bear Specialist Group show that the 3 subpopulations are in decline, and that there is a high risk of future decline. Flooding can favor the spread of insect spread disease like yellow fever or malaria. Drought could cause a more indirect impact. In northeast Brazil, Latin America, and in Africa, drought fueled the rural exodus of people, which triggered a chain reaction. Warmer temperatures also increase evaporation in plant soil, which affect plants' life and can reduce rainfall even more. Shorter winter and longer summer caused the western U.S. wildfire frequency increased by 400% since 1970. Damaged wildfires have occurred in California, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, which is because drought dry out the land, killing plant life and creating tinderbox condition. Without large ice masses at the poles, the Earth will absorb more heat and warming will accelerate. The Arctic is warming at an accelerating rate from 1981 to 2001. Some regions are warming faster than 2.5 degrees Celsius per decade. Glaciers on Greenland coast move ice from the interior of the island to the North Atlantic, where they break off as iceberg and eventually melt into the ocean. Since 2000, Greenland has lost about 739 billion tons of ice. Water resources on most island nations will be seriously reduced due to the lack of summer rainfall. In Terra Atoll and Kiribati, the combination of 25% reduction in rainfall and 50 cm of sea level rise is expected to reduce the size of the freshwater lands by 65%. Warmer temperature in mountain area could lead to more spring runoff, can also threaten the health and quality of coastal water. One of the fastest rate of relative sea level rise in the United States is in the coastal Louisiana. The relative sea level has risen by 8 inches or more in the last 50 years, which is about twice the global rate. Precipitation and glacier storage are expected to alter the way water is transported, which can cause more drought in summer and landslide in winter. Water shortages can increase the water demand from ecosystem and the economic sector. This can worsen the existing water issue and could lead to conflict between users both in the Alpine region and elsewhere. When oceans become more acid, some sea creatures will have more difficult time forming shells, including coral reefs. Ocean acidification can slow the growth of coral skeleton and make reef more brittle and less resistant to stressors like warming water temperature.